Be not unequally yoked. Hi guys, FavHER. Welcome back to another video. If you guys are new here, hi guys, I'm Zakia. If you guys are returning, hi. Okay guys, I wanted to start something new, and I would just want to do a series called What God Gave Me, and these are the things that God has given me in my journal over the past couple of months and years, and I just want to share them with you guys so that you may be able to sharpen someone else. So today's video is called Be Not Unequally Yoked. We're going to be in 2 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 14, and it says, "Do not be unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship has righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion have light with darkness?" It is so imperative that you know who you're hanging around, who is influencing you, who you're giving your trust to, and know who you're giving your energy to, okay? Because what you give your time and your energy to, it will affect you. Studies show our brain is like always absorbing things. So if you're around unbelievers or you're around people who do not have the same moral compass as you, or trying to put yourself with somebody who is not on the same page or the same level as you, you guys are always going to miss each other because you are unequally yoked. It goes on to say, "And what communion have light with darkness?" What do you have in common with the light versus the dark? What do you guys have in common? Somebody who's walking in darkness, who do not know the path, who does not know the Lord, who does not know which direction to go in, versus somebody who does. What friendship can you have with a lover of themselves? You can't. You won't be able to have a friendship with somebody who loves themselves, because that's all they know. But as we continue to read it through here, it says, the idea comes from Deuteronomy chapter 22 verse 10, in which the Israelites were commanded not to have an ox and a donkey plowing together. What's true among animals is true among humans. Close relationships or partnerships between believers and unbelievers result in unholy union. After all, what does a believer have in common with an unbeliever? Whether it's a romantic relationship, an intimate friendship, or a business partnership, such compromise negatively affects your intimacy with God. When you align yourself with those who believe and lives are far from God, then you will find God distancing himself from you too, if that makes sense. Because if you align yourself with someone who is not seeking the Lord, somebody who does not take the Lord serious, that's like aligning with somebody who does not take their craft serious. That's like aligning with people who do not take their life serious. The longer that you hang around those people, their antics could rub off on you, and next thing you know, you're not taking God serious, you're not taking your life serious. Now you're playing couch bum. More of the story, you need to be around people who motivate you and people who are in alignment with you, not with people who are not a part of your assignment. Otherwise, you're just wasting time and energy. Then it goes on in chapter 6 verse 17. It says, "Therefore, come out from them and be separate, says the Lord." I'm not calling you to be unequally yoked with these people. Y'all are like this, hanging on to a thread. Come out and be separate from these people, because here's the thing: how can God show you everything that you need to see, everything that's on your pathway, if you're still following them into the darkness? You're not going to see your promised land. You're not going to see your promises because you're so fixated on what they have going on. No, God says, come out from them. Whether that's you being in their pathway, whether that's you being under them, whether that's you being in their presence, whatever the case is, come out from them. Be separate, says the Lord. Touch no unclean thing, and I will receive you. One thing about God, he is not the author of confusion. He does not like chaos, and he does not like conflict. How can I bless you if you still holding on to stuff of the past, or if you're still holding on to things that I called you and set you apart from? You will not be able to make it to your promised land if you're still holding on to things that he told you to let go of. You will not be able to make it to your promised land if you're still hanging on by a thread to people who are not called to go in the direction that you're supposed to be going in. He say, no, be separate. Come out from them. Be separate. And the minute that you be separate, it allows you to go in the direction you're supposed to, and it allows them to go where they're supposed to go. But as long as you guys are conjoined, their karma is your karma. Your good karma is not going to hit you because you're attached to somebody else whose karma is not coming in. Do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers. Come out from them. Be separate so that the Lord may be able to bless you in all the capacity that you're supposed to get. So how can you make partnership with contamination? You can't, because then eventually it'll overtake you too. So you know what you need to do. If you're still attached to people who you know you're not supposed to be attached to, people who is not in alignment with where you're going, people who does not have the same goals as you, aspirations, if not better, let them go. And don't look back, because your calling is different. So within you stepping into your calling, that means your clothes will look different. The way you speak will be different. The way you carry yourself will be different. The people you attract will be different. Identify if they have fruits of the spirit. Identify what their path look like. And that'll tell you everything that you need to know. Do these people align with you or do they not? And if they don't, let it go. And with them letting go, you making space for what's meant to be, not for what you want to be. I love you. I hope this message resonated with you. Like, comment, and subscribe, and send this to somebody who may need it at this time. Until next time, bye, God's favor.